Alright, stream has just started. Alright, hello everyone, this is Errwynia1104 here with Risotto Eater and Rutro.
Hello, I'm Risotto Eater. I eat risotto sometimes.
You fucking love risotto.
I know, but I don't get to eat it a lot because who the fuck ever has risotto anywhere? Just like, can't make it.
Listen, you do realize that you can make risotto so long as you have, like, some kind of rice.
A streamer in Christ, I live in a college dorm. We can't have cooking implements. What am
I forgot you live in a dorm and not an apartment.
No, I hate it here.
I live in an apartment, so I get to cook whenever I see fit.
Next semester, though. Just one more semester in a dorm, and I finally get my own apartment.
Huzzah!
So, okay, next year will be my cooking arc.
Woo!
Also, sorry about my voice. I think I have a cold.
No, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. My body is just filled with mucus, and it's very annoying. I feel good, but I'm very mucusy.
I see.
I am posting art and drawings. Damn.
Nice. I love her.
I draw her all the time, so I have so many drawings of her.
I love the jump scare. That's very funny.
Thank you. It became an emoji in a community.
Nice. Art and jump scare.png. I should draw Swan more, but I only recently just got my fucking tablet working again, so we will see.
Arden.
Also, I do have one more multiverse opened up because I made some stuff for session. Also, you guys are in H5 of the Caves of Hunger currently.
Oh right, I forgot we're in the scary caves. I missed last session.
You did miss last session.
God. I did, I was too busy.
I was here last session, but I was like making a character sheet last session because I lost my character sheet, so I had to make a new one.
Oh, that sucks.
I know.
That's okay. You know?
Shit happens. Okay. Yeah, mainly like I am not swamped with homework, so I'm actually able to attend. For some reason, the week before last was just like hell.
Who is? Oh, it's a secret stuff.
Oh,
maybe ping them and tell them to join because.
Oh no, Tony, Hades left this campaign because they weren't comfortable being streamed.
Yeah, I think we just need Crucible, but he said he's gonna be late.
Chandler said it would be iffy.
No, I'm not talking about Chandler. I'm talking about Crucible Stevie.
I know. I'm talking about people in succession.
Oh.
Who said they could be here and who couldn't?
Yeah, Stevie said, I can be here, but I'll be late.
Well, we can wait a bit.
Yeah. It's like not even 5 minutes past.
Right.
And we all joined a little early.
Yeah. I just started stream though, so.
Yeah. Hello, chat. I don't know who's in chat, but hi, chat. I'm metaphorically waving at the camera. I would wave at the camera and turn on my video, but we're
I
on
can't
stream.
remember
And I
which
don't...
one of these maps that I made is the one that I want to use.
Did you post it in maps? No, you didn't. I thought you did.
No. I'm using one more multiverse.
Oh, okay.
I can post maybe if I can zoom out. I don't know if I can zoom out though. Excuse me. That was a bad burp. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm disgusting.
No, you gotta own the belch.
I do gotta own the belch. I do.
I didn't even hear the belch.
Yeah, me neither. Your mic did not, like, there we go. Nice. Yeah,
I should
that one.
probably exit out of a couple of these tabs.
Probably. You keep, like, so many tabs open. It's frightening.
Listen. I have a bad habit of not... Okay, I'm going to keep that one open because I want to come back to it later.
Where?
I have been watching Lego Monkey Kid lately just for shits and giggles. And as it turns out, it's actually a pretty good show.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I haven't seen it myself, but I'm aware of it.
I really just want to zoom out and look at this map in its entirety so that I can send you guys what it looks like. But I can't do that. Hello?
That's so weird.
Hey, quick correction. That job info is actually for tomorrow, not today.
Oh,
okay. Well, welcome to the session. Hello.
Okay.
Welcome to session. We have yet to start.
Yeah, we're waiting on.
We're waiting on Crucible. Stevie.
Crucible.
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 Cruci what?
Crucible.
Crucible.
Nah. Nah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
What the? I don't remember the fucking specs of this microscope. How the fuck am I supposed to put it in the fucking figure pattern point? What the fuck? Sorry. I'm doing work for class.
What are you... I'm just confused now.
So basically we have to, a while back for one of my classes, we took some images using a microscope. And we have to, like, present some figures that, like, on pictures that we took. And one of the requirements is we have to put, like, the specs of the microscope and, like, the camera and illumination settings. But I don't remember what they were, and they're not posted anywhere. And I'm like, oh, I don't know what they are.
Oh, no.
I'll email my professor about it, but, like, at least have them posted publicly, because we all took the images on the same microscope. It's pretty poggers, though. I got to look at zebrafish embryos.
I know that I did post the full map of the Caves of Hunger, which, by the way, y'all might wanna, after a certain point, y'all might wanna get out of the caves.
Yeah, I can imagine. I don't remember where the fuck... I saw the map somewhere, but I don't remember where it was. There it is. It's in the lore. It's in the lore.
In maps or lore?
Yeah, it's in the lore chat for some reason, and not in map.
Oh. What?
Yeah. And we're in chamber H5, according to the note you sent me.
Yes.
Okay.
Aw. A little cat and memes. No, what am I talking about? That's obviously a dog.
True, that is a dog.
That is the... What breed is that dog? It's a very...
Looks like a cat.
It's a
cat
very
dog.
specific breed of dog. I believe it is called cat.
Yeah, kind of a rare breed, I've heard.
It's a cat dog.
Yeah.
No, it's fucking puppy cat.
Oh. Oh my god,
Oh,
yeah,
you
it's
brought
Puppy
back
Cat.
memories of a show I wish I could forget existed.
Cat Dog was definitely one of the shows ever. Honestly,
I
it
was
kind of does look like Puppy
thinking...
Cat.
I was thinking of fucking Puppy Cat.
Oh, was that a bad show? Like, I never saw it, but I heard
No,
it.
it was okay, listen. It's a great show. But the Netflix adaptation slimmed down both Bee and Puppy Cat. They were meant to be plus size. They were meant to be plus size. But the
That's
Netflix
so lame.
adaptation slimmed them down.
That's so lame. That's not cool. That's cringe.
Not to mention, the Netflix adaptation tried to fit all of the exposition of season 1 of the original show into just a couple episodes.
Why? It was a whole season for a reason. What the fuck? That's so dumb.
I haven't seen the Netflix adaptation, but I did watch the original YouTube series. And the YouTube series was so good. And fun fact, Puppy Cat is voiced by an Utaholoid known as Oliver.
Oh, nice.
I fucking love Puppy Cat's voice. It's so good.
I think I saw like half of the first episode, but it wasn't like it was like late at night and I was really tired, so I went to bed and then I kind of forgot to finish it.
It's really good, actually, but I'd recommend watching the YouTube series. Also, they got rid of Cleavage Crab!
It was the YouTube series that I was watching. What's Cleavage Crab?
Just
Is it
a
crab
that yearns for cleavage.
Oh my god, man, it was a crab with big boobs. I was like,
No,
hell
no.
yeah.
Huge titty.
Sick.
No, it's just a really fucking horny crab.
Okay, intriguing.
What is that GIF?
Oh,
What do you think
oh
it is?
no. Oh god, that's from Konosuba, isn't it?
Yes.
That
Oh,
makes
Jesus.
me so uncomfortable.
That is cursed.
That is... Okay. Fucking... Why? Why would you send that?
I don't know. I just looked for anime titty and gifs so I could respond to the cleavage crab.
Fair enough.
My god.
Man, I could not get with Konosuba. I tried to watch it and I was like, nah.
I have heard about it, but I'm scared because I've been burned in the past.
Eh.
I do not
Dude,
want to see unsolicited titty.
I'm not sure if there's bare titties. There's cleavage, but I don't remember if there's bare titties. Again, I didn't watch too much of it because it really wasn't for me. So I'll have to look it up and tell you if you're really dedicated to watching it.
Hey,
Which I don't recommend
yeah,
it.
word of advice, Aaron. If you see ecchi in like the tags, like ecchi, then proceed with caution.
Yeah.
What in the tags?
Yeah, that.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah. What the fuck? I'm out of fucking Kleenex. God damn it. Fine.
But anyway. Um. I'm gonna say 1 more minute, then we start.
Woofer, woofer.
That's been everywhere on TikTok. The work harder, better, faster, stronger, and it's just replaced with the Whopper song.
Yeah. Yeah, but check this one out.
We're on stream, hun.
Oh.
We've been on stream. Anyway. God, I need to do dishes today. It's
When did Crucible say they were getting here?
They just said
Late,
that they would be a
little
little late.
Yeah, no specific ETA.
It's 16 past.
Yeah, I know. We're getting started.
They just got online on their phone.
Anyway.
Let's see what happens.
Anyway. Who is pinging me? Oh, it's a server.
Mute the server.
But anyways. Let's just start.
Yeah, let's start.
Yeah.
Alright, so you all are in the H5 chamber of the Caves of Hunger, and to the west you peeked into H6, which is the ruined tower. And funnily enough, as you peek in there, you see something strange. It's almost as if a hole in the ground opens up and spits someone out. A strange, sparkling man, the likes of which you've never seen before. And he lets out a yelp as he basically spat out of the ground, and then just looks around. He doesn't seem in any way suited to be in the cold. No! It is not fucking Edward Cullen!
Sorry.
God damn it! I meant like stars sparkling. Hold on.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Hold up. And he looks around for spotting you all through one of the cracks and being like, hello? Who's out there?
I'm gonna call back. Hello?
My Arden came in late.
So did I. I just walked in here, I was like, hello? Who is this man?
I'd like to go up and take a look at this guy.
Alright, give me just a second. I'm trying to find the picture. I'm trying to look and see where... Alright, but this man, he looks... Well, he looks a bit futuristic, but not futuristic in the way you're thinking. He's wearing a nice robe. it seems as though his very skin is speckled with stars, and his skin is an almost navy blue.
Ooh. That's actually so cool.
What is your name?
My name? Well, my name is Montesini. Could you tell me what year this is?
Ivor.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you. It's the year 150.
It's 150.
150? Wait, are you sure that shouldn't be possible?
Fascinating patterns on your skin.
Well, I am I guess you could call me a star void. I'm a hybrid. If that makes any sense. Alright, I got a picture.
Do I recognize it? Sorry.
I got a picture of the guy. Hold on. I got a picture of the boy.
Oh.
Do I recognize any constellations on it?
Nope.
Really?
I mean, it's more like it looks like it's made with stars. It's not literal constellations.
Okay.
This is him.
Oh my god, what the hell?
There you go.
Hey, yo.
Alright,
Are you injured?
I don't think so. I was just running through this long, dark hallway, and I ended up here. And I don't know where I am, and I'm just trying to get home, and I've been walking for a while. But this is impossible. Are you sure it's the year 150?
Yes. Why would it not be?
Sure.
Yeah.
Because I'm from the year. Hold up, what year? I need to double check something real quick. I'm from the year 7258.
What? How?
I don't know! Like I said, this shouldn't be possible! But can you get me out of here, please?
Yes, we should get out of these caves first and foremost, and then we can try and help you.
Thank you. Thank you. What are your names? Also, what
I'm
planet? Also, what planet is this? What sector is this?
Welcome to Errwynia. I am Leo Orion, visiting on behalf of the Church of Levian Behemo.
I have never heard of that, but Errwynia rings a bell. Isn't there supposed to be a barrier around the planet? I don't know. That's what I was
Why would there
taught.
be?
It's okay.
This is just what I was taught. I don't know how I got here. I don't know how I got into the path. I was just being chased by these weird people. They seemed very aggressive. I got separated from my dad. And I don't know what's going on.
That sounds very distressing.
Yeah, that's very strange.
I don't know. I just ran into these ruins. And the ruins were really weird. I could not find the exit after I went in. And then I just wandered around until I found the nearest exit, thinking it would bring me back home, but I'm on a completely different planet now, in a completely different time. Ugh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be freaking out like this.
No, it's okay.
I don't blame you.
Relax. Relax. You're safe with us.
Okay, I'm just going to have to trust you on that. But do any of you know any magic or anything, or know anything about these ruins?
I'm magical, but I don't really know anything about these ruins.
I know some magic, but I'm not sure if it would really be relevant.
Well,
If it's any consolation, Montesini, I believe that that you being here with us is I believe that you being here with us is fated to happen, and that and somehow fate is taking you on the right path.
I have a wife I need to get back to. I have a dad. How am I supposed to get back home? The entrance that I came out of, and he's just going to sort of turn towards the ground and sort of startled, realizing the opening that he came out of is gone now.
Oh.
I'm afraid I cannot help you with that, but do not worry. I am confident that whatever happens, you will be on the right path.
Bullshit! I want to go home! My right path is with them! Like, I'm sorry, but like, I have to get back to them.
I sympathize with you. I really do.
I'm sure you'll be back to them eventually.
Alright. But in any case, first I need to get out of this tower thing. And he is going to, just look at you all and say, could you all stand back? I'm gonna try and blast a hole in it.
Alright then.
Okay.
Alright, so as you all step back, you're not exactly sure what kind of magic it is, but it is rather powerful. He decimates a hole in this structure. And he just sighs and dusts himself off as he comes into the chamber with you all. Saying, well, I'm glad we got that settled. Do you have any books or anything about weird ruins that take people back in time?
No, I've never heard of such a thing.
I don't believe I do.
Well, now seems like a good time to research it.
Evidently.
Research is my specialty.
Well, what are your names?
Arden.
My name is Safwan.
I am Leo Orion.
Well, it is nice to meet you, and I'm sure that I can be of help to you.
It's good to meet you too.
Ah, man. I just hope that I can get back. And I hope that Abyss and Fenahai aren't too worried about me. I mean, I don't know. We were being chased when we got separate. Abyss and I were together, and we were being chased by these weird people. And then we got separated. And, well, I ended up running into these ruins to try and get away. And next thing I know, I'm lost in, I don't know what else to call it, but a labyrinth.
Excuse me, who is Abyss?
Well, he's basically kind of like, I don't know, I see him like a dad, but he's not my dad. I didn't really like my birth father or my birth mother. They were, quite frankly, awful. But I'm safe from them now, and they can no longer get to me. And I would rather drop the conversation there.
Understandable.
Mm. Well, this is awkward.
I am sorry for the pain that you have went then.
Don't pity me, please. I am a lot stronger than I was back then. They can no longer hurt me. I have dealt with it. There is no reason to be sorry for me.
I'm glad you're able to deal with that. That must be terrible.
Like I said, I would rather not go into it anymore.
Understandable. I do not blame you.
Well, does anyone have another topic?
How do we leave these caves? I think that is a very pertinent topic.
I think that the best way to leave a cave...
Bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
Would be to go out from where you came from. Also, these caves are... well... What are these caves? They give me the creeps.
Yes, I do not like these caves either.
I believe we should get going.
Good idea. And Montesini just pulls his robe more around himself and just takes another glance back at where he was basically spat out of the earth. And just sighs before turning forward and being like, I can't wait to get to know you all. And maybe I could learn more about this time, and it could help me in our time.
Yes.
If you're interested in, I suppose.
By the way, for
history.
those of you in space, just so you know, the current year in space is 7,500.
Yeah.
And Montesini says that he came from the year 7,258.
I know. This is very weird.
But he only disappeared a couple months ago.
Exactly. That's very weird. This is very strange.
Very sussy.
Sussel-chini.
Yeah.
I love multiversal shenanigans.
We love it when it's all connected.
Anyways, I want to help out with navigating out of the cave.
All right. I'll say roll the survival check.
Okay. I'll cast guidance on myself so that so like I'm gonna do a quick prayer to help with to help give me luck in this time of need. To be nat
Alright.
18 plus it's gonna be nat 22
Ooh.
with
Oh.
plus 5 plus 3 is a dirty 30.
Oh, god damn, bro.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, y'all make it out of the cave fairly easily and end up back in the emerging town, which has yet to have a name. So, heeheehoohoo.
Heeheehoohoo.
Cool. And when you say emerging, is it like a new town? Like it's kind of still being built?
There are some buildings that are built, but it's relatively new.
Okay, cool.
Alright. Hmm. So, as you all come into town, you are greeted by Prince Nebulon. It's just like, oh, you're back. Did you find out what was going on in the caves?
Not much, other than it's crawling with monsters.
Well, that would explain the disappearances, I suppose. We should probably leave it as restricted access until we can find a way to get rid of the monsters that are in there. Montalcini just sees Prince Nebulon and sort of tilts his head and just like, oh, who are you? And Nebulon just sort of puffs out his chest and just like, hello, I'm Prince Nebulon of the Celestial Dragons at your service. Montalcini just kind of eyes Nebulon up and down and just sort of slowly extends a hand and just like, hi, I'm Montalcini. It's good to meet you. Gosh, I don't even know what to say. Thank you for welcoming me into your kingdom, I guess. I am not from around here, and I would like to get home. And Nebulon just sort of tilts his head and turns to the party for an explanation.
It seems our friend Montalcini here has somehow traveled back in time.
Oh, really? Well, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever read about any magic like that.
Me neither, yet here we are.
Montalcini just frowns, just like, to be clear, I didn't use any of my own magic. I just went into some sketchy ruins.
Right. And whatever opening he came through no longer exists within the caves, so...
Interesting. Maybe it could have something to do with the ruins that were here before we came here? I don't know. I mean, I've heard stories about multiversal travel, but not time travel. This could be a whole new discovery. And Montalcini just edges away uncomfortably. Like, sure, but it's might not be that reliable if the entrances and exits disappear the second someone walks in.
And if random people can just walk into these entrances without any knowledge of what's happening. Not very safe.
Exactly. You get it. Yeah. But, in any case, I am willing to do whatever I can to help in order to further my chances of getting home.
Alright.
Firstly, I'll need to look at some of your history books, if that would help. Maybe a library? Also, do you have cats here?
Cats?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Awesome. I love cats. Like, they're just so cute and fluffy. Do you have, like, fluffy cats here? Like, where it's so fluffy that if you put your hand into their fur,
Possibly.
it'll leave a little handprint. I have a kitty like that, and they're so sweet. And his
That's
name is
very
Charlie.
nice. I wish cats let me pet them. They just run away from me.
That seems very sad, and
please
I'm
let me
so
pet
sorry.
them.
I do like
I'm
cats.
very lucky. I'm very lucky to be approachable to cats.
That is very good for you. I am just... Do you have coffee shops here? I can work at a coffee shop if you would like. I can work the machines pretty well.
Do we have coffee shops? I actually don't know.
You do not. You have cafes, but you do not know what a coffee machine is.
You can make...
What is a coffee machine?
You can see Montalcini's face just sort of fall, and he's just like, oh, okay. I guess
If
you
you-
make coffee by hand.
it could-
I guess you make coffee by hand then.
Yes. It seems...
I've never done that
would love-
before, but I can.
I
do that.
would love to know what a machine is, so then I can make
What is
coffee
this?
easier.
What is this
Yes.
machine you speak of?
Well, basically, it makes coffee for you.
Oh. How nice. The future is prosperous, I see.
In some ways,
Man,
yes.
I wish I lived in the future.
Well, if you'd like, maybe I could take you there or something. But I don't think I
Really?
should take people out of
A
their
miracle
time.
of nature? A miracle of nature? Or process from the gods?
Well, it's technology, and the way it works is you put ground up coffee beans into a filter, and then you pour hot water, pressurized hot water through it, and then when it comes out the other side, it makes coffee.
Wow.
Leo looks so confused.
Same.
I love how
Stairs.
I love how y'all are meeting Montalcini, who those of you in my
What?
space campaign will know is like an irredeemable villain, but he's just happy and here, and he's just explaining how coffee machines work to you, and he's asking about
Wait.
cats.
Wait, what other fantastical creations live in the future?
Well, we can travel through space in these giant ships.
Whoa.
Wow.
And it's at this point Nebulon's just like, oh!
You travel through the domain of the stars?
Well, yeah, in fact, a lot of planets have been inhabited. I'm actually a hybrid of two different species who get their powers from the stars. My father was a star child, and my mother was a void child. Can we not talk about my family though? They're really infuriating. They were pieces of shit, and I just do not like them.
If you don't want to talk about them, we don't have to.
Thank you. I would very much appreciate that. Abyss though. Abyss is great. He's a hybrid like me, and gosh, I hope he's okay.
Are you an emissary of the gods? Leo's just like looking very giddy at this guy.
I don't think so. Maybe. I've never been called that before. Okay, hold up. I gotta.
Have you any wisdom? Share upon us.
Don't be mean to animals, or they are likely to be mean back. Do not cause unnecessary suffering to people unless they deserve it. If they deserve it, go ham.
Well, if they deserve it, it is not unnecessary.
I guess you're right about that.
Fascinating.
Hold on, I gotta type something out real quick.
God, this is... I'm shitting myself. Metaphorically.
But anyways, I'm not entirely sure what to do now. We are an hour in. But I'm not entirely sure what to do. You know what? I am going to do my tried and true method of
I want to like tell this guy about like the Church of Behemo and Livy and Behemo and such and such.
Meanwhile, I want to info dump about my brand new story that I'm creating.
Ooh. Alright, wait, is the story in canon? Is the story something that your character is creating or something you out of character?
My character is creating the story.
Ah. Hey.
Yes.
I'm gonna go down the list. Alright. Chandler, since you are first under General, you can explain the Church of Levia and Behemo.
Teehee.
Heeheehoohoo.
Heeheehoohoo. Yeah. But Leo's like fanboying over this guy. He's thinking star traveler, star looking person, star traveler. This is just like his mind is just racing.
Oh God, I love Leo. He's so funny.
Yeah.
So Montalcini's just gonna smile at Leo and sort of pat him on the head, being like, you know what? I think I like you. You seem very interested in what I have to say, and you know, I think you've got some good potential to become a great mage someday.
Arden is jealous because she's...
Thanks. But I'm currently training to take up my parents' places as head of the church.
Oh, wow! That's interesting. Tell me about this church.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get the lore up again.
No worries, take your time.
Uh, I'm a little fuzzy on the details myself as a player, so could you help me out here?
Yes. The Church of Levia and Behemoth, is basically worshipping a twin-headed dragon. One head being Levia, the other head being Behemoth. And these two dragons oversee the mind and the body, and they are said to have come from deep into the stars and helped to create the whole world. However, they are sealed away, but they can speak through prophecies within the stars. And currently, the church is operating under a prophecy that tells of their gods being freed.
Arden, sorry, I'm gonna add this. Arden walks away after he receives more like attention.
Oh, Arden is jealous.
No.
So Montalcini's gonna just sort of frown and walk after Arden and be like, "Hey, what's the matter? Are you okay?"
Oh, it's nothing.
Well, it's clearly something. You seem upset.
Mm,
Are you upset because I
Well,
said they
I
had
just-
potential?
I guess I just sort of felt like what I said didn't matter as much because it's fictional nonsense. I don't know.
Well, I want to hear about it.
Well, okay. My story is about a lady.
A lady, you say?
Sorry. Yeah,
What kind of a
her
lady?
name is. Oh, she's just a half elf lady, a half elf like myself, and
Interesting.
and her name is. Actually, wait, I forgot the name out of character. Help.
Bruh.
Real.
I'm just gonna name her Rose.
Nice. That's a good name.
Her name is Rose. But most people knew her as the Lady of Fire. I haven't really gotten into all the nitty-gritty details, but in the story she's supposed to be like this person. This poet, this girl who strives to help other people because she hadn't always received that in her childhood.
I see.
And she eventually faces against the corruption of politicians in her world.
Well, that seems like a pretty noble goal. You know what? When you're done with this story, I would like to read it, if you don't mind.
Really?
Yeah. I think that I could get some great ideas from it.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. And standing
It's
up
been the
against
rough draft
corruption,
process.
well, that's kind of my whole thing.
Well, that's really neat. Sorry, I'm really awkward.
He's just
Oh.
gonna laugh and just give her a pat on the shoulder and be like, you keep up the good work, okay? I want to read that story when it's done, even if I get back to my own time, I want to be able to find this story. So, do you have a working title for it that I can look for?
Well, for now, it's called The Lady of Fire. It might be called something different because of the writer's process, but that's what it's called for now.
The Lady of Fire. Alright. I'll look for it. And I'm sure that I'll be able to find it and it will be an amazing read. Because you seem like an amazing person and your ideas seem pretty sound.
I'm very flattered. And I wish I could show my appreciation more.
Well, I think for now, the best thing to do is do some more research into how I can get back home. I can tell you what I know, what I remember of this strange place. All I remember is that it was, well, I wandered in I was chased in. And the area surrounding the entrance I went through, it was foggy, and there were these weird ruins, and a stone staircase inside the ruins leading downwards into this strange hallway that it didn't feel right. And the further I went in, the more lost I realized I was. And I
You felt
kind of lost track of time in there. It was
well,
weird. It just...
quite literally you did.
I guess you're right. I guess you're right. I did. I guess you're right. I did lose track of the time in more ways than one. But then I just kept on walking. And eventually I found an opening. There was light, and so I got excited thinking I had found a way out and could get back home. Get back to my family. But, well...
But you ended up here?
Yeah, and now... And it's weird. I entered in through some ruins and also came out into the ruins of an old tower.
I suppose that could be related. Possibly the same ruins, somehow unearthed.
I doubt it. It's a different planet. Not to mention a different time.
I guess not then.
Maybe, and this is just me shooting out the idea, maybe the place I was in is magical somehow, and it could connect through ruins.
So, like some sort of magical transportation system that also takes you back in time.
Maybe? And if it takes me back in time, I wonder if it's possible for me to go forward in time in order to get back to where I was.
I mean, I imagine yes. If that hole had not closed up, then I suppose you would have been able to go back through it, forward to your own time, but unfortunately that possibility is not going to happen.
Well, then the first order of business would be to find some ruins. And Nebulon just smiles and just like, oh, we've got plenty of ruins around here that we can search. Some of them were here long before we colonized this planet. And Montesini's just gonna arch an eyebrow and be like, oh? This planet is...
Colonized?
This planet is in the early stages of settlement? And
Yes.
Nebulon is just like, yeah, there wasn't anyone
right.
here when we came here, but it seemed like a livable planet, so we settled down here.
In any case, I believe we should take a rest for the day before we go into any more ruins.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think a lot of you have missed out on resting. Meanwhile, I've been resting this entire time, and now I'm restless and I cannot rest.
Alright, so I'm gonna give you guys a long rest.
Okay. Before I take a long rest, I want to go around town and do missionary stuff, spread the word of the Church of Olivia and Behemoth, that kind of deal.
All right.
Doing what I was sent here to do.
Meanwhile, during everyone else's long rest, my character is going to write.
Nice.
All right. As your character is writing, Montesini just scooches on over and just like, oh, well, I see you're writing. Mind reading out some of what you have to me? I want to be able to look for key phrases. I mean, I'm assuming that once I get back to my own time, I'll be able to find your book and read it when it's reached its completion.
Well, I can read a poem about her. I wrote a poem before I actually got to making the story because I was so proud of the poem that I decided to make a story about it. Yeah.
Well, I would
Feeling
love to
the
hear
weight.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. Feeling the weight of the world crumbling beneath her feet, she follows with the gift of charity and art. Fighting against the heat of the influential elite, she learns resistance and embraces the strength of the heart. Using the assets of resilience to defeat what's incomplete, she doesn't rely on brawn, for the greatest are smart. A balance of everything outweighs brutes who face her, with unseen motives that leave the people to ponder. Endowed with the bard song, gifted the healing word, she ventures not only to take down treacherous monsters, but to heal the people of the world's wrongs, making their voices heard. She empathizes with thieving urchins, embraces lost wanderers, knowing that the true monster is one commonly unheard. Because everyone stays blind to the true monsters, the conquerors, the oppressors, she is an enemy fabled to appear in nightmares. To the oppressed, she is the true heroic figure, one who actually cares. I have more to the poem, but it sort of spoils the whole story.
Montesini's just going to give a big old smile and start clapping, being like, that was amazing.
Really?
Yeah, it really was. Do you have a name for the poem?
Well, this one was literally called The Lady of Fire, so that's why I was naming the story the same thing. But I might name the story something else, like something about igniting or something. Reigniting a new fire.
What about the Lady of Ashes? Ashes come after fire, right?
True, and, well, I don't want to spoil anything, but her destiny does lead to ashes.
Then, why not that?
Lady of Ashes has a nice ring to it.
Glad I could be of some help. Alright, and
Thank you.
as for you, Leo, I'm gonna have you roll persuasion to see how many people you can convert into your religion.
9.
You rolled a 9?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people just give you some strange looks, but you do get one person to join your religion. I almost said cult there, but it's not a cult. Listen, I've been playing too much Cult of the Lamb lately.
Leo's on the Cult of the Lamb speedrun.
I accidentally, fun story, I accidentally did a boss rebattle when I didn't mean to.
Oh, how'd that go for you?
And I got absolutely obliterated.
Yeah, that's about right.
And then you handed me with the controls when you were like half a heart.
No, I didn't.
Did you?
You were on your phone, and I was over here struggling on my own.
You didn't call for me to help.
That's true. That's true. I wanted to see if I could beat it on my own, and I couldn't. Listen, I didn't have a controller, and that game is recommended play with a controller.
Ooh. Yeah, I play it and I don't have a controller, and it was honestly not too bad, but then it would crash my computer, which is why I've not played it.
What?
Oh, you have Cult of the Lamb?
Yeah, I do, but for some reason, it would just shut off my computer, randomly, 3 times during, a 30-minute session of play, and I was like, okay, that's really bad, so
Okay,
I have not touched it.
That's weird, I haven't had that.
You should get that looked at, my guy.
Yeah, Cult of the Lamb isn't that big of a game. It shouldn't be crashing your computer.
I don't know.
Yeah, it runs pretty well on Aaron's exclusive laptop. Sorry.
Right. I'm gonna uninstall and reinstall it. Maybe I think it's my install. Because I have that problem. Literally, I've never had that problem with a game.
Yeah, I'd say verify your game cache in Steam.
Yeah, I'll do that at some point, later, not now.
But anyways,
Then again, my computer's kind of a shitbox as well, so.
But anyways, you all go to bed.
EP.
And as you all
Except for an
are
insomniac rider.
as you all are going as you all are sleeping, I'm gonna have you roll perception for me.
Oh, okay.
This is gonna be fun.
I don't like that.
I'm not excited.
12.
My perception is so mid. Holy fuck. Oh, okay.
Ooh, I got an unnatural 20.
Nice.
Also, I was just playing with you when I called her laptop shit.
No, it's good for some things, but games are not one of those things. Speaking of which, I'm debating whether or not I should do a Stardew Valley stream later today, because I'm really feeling like playing some Stardew later.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to, go for it.
Yeah.
Maybe I will. But anyways, what were the other roles?
Just like a single player stream or one of the co-op worlds?
I was thinking doing my single player stream, but having other people in the call with me.
Okay. That's fair.
Because I don't know, the co-op worlds are kind of private.
Yeah, and and they're already quite well ways along already.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
But anyways, Leo, you don't notice anything. However, you, fuck, I forgot your name, your character's name, Risotto.
Me? Oh.
Arden and Risotto.
His
You
name is
two-
Saslan. Saslan.
What is his name?
Saslan. Pronounced basically like sauce and then lawn.
Saswan.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're done with our long rest, right?
It's in the middle of the night, so you do get the effects of the long rest. But you notice Montalcini just staring up at the stars, and his fists are clenched, and he's just muttering to himself, and he seems just lost and angry.
I'm gonna kind of like come behind him, like, are you alright?
He's just gonna give a little
I'm gonna
jump and turn around and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were asleep."
I'm gonna join. I don't sleep. I'm a writer.
I was woken up. Sorry. Not by you, but by something different.
Well, I was just thinking, there's so much in this world that I want to fix, and there's so many people that I need to protect, but I can't protect them from here. I can't keep Benahai safe. I mean, I know she can take care of herself, but like, I can't. What if the people who chased me, what if they got to Abyss? Abyss can take care of himself, sure, but like, what if he needs my help and I can't get back there and I can't help them?
Oh, I'm gonna kind of comfortably pat him on the shoulder, like, no, there.
I know how it feels, believe it or not.
I as well.
Do?
Yes, I'm very lucky to have very loving mothers, but they're very vulnerable mentally. They too had very dark childhoods, and it makes me scared to leave them alone, even though they can take care of themselves, and I am the daughter they adopted. But and I have friends, and I have a lot of people that I'm missing out on to be here.
It's not the same. You could go back to them if you wanted to, but I don't know if I'll be able to get back. I'm sorry, that was mean, but...
No, you're not wrong. We don't have the same situation. I was just trying to empathize.
And I appreciate it. Really, I do.
Yes. She pats his, her, they, I forgot their pronouns.
Him.
His shoulder. Yeah, she pets his shoulder.
Montalcini just sighs and turns towards, what am I trying to say? He turns towards Saswan.
Yeah.
And what about you?
I don't like talking about this too much, but I used to be a soldier, and I had my platoon, and they were my comrades. However, I was separated from them in a rather traumatic way, and I can't particularly go back to them. And I don't know how they're doing right now, and I sorely miss them, and I hope whatever they're doing, they'll be alright.
I see. Wow. And I thought I had problems.
He kind of laughs and is like, We all have our own things to deal with.
Maybe
You
I could help you all while I'm here. Although I don't want to be stuck here for too long. I mean, I don't even know if my time will keep moving without me, or if I have to just... I don't know if when I go back to my own time, I'll just pop right out where I left off, or if time will keep passing the more time I spend here.
I don't know, but I'll try my best to help you. You seem like a very good and kind person, and we won't be able to know each other in that time, but I'll be glad to have seen you and met you at some point anyway.
Well, I'll be glad to have known you too. And
Thank you.
maybe I can tell people about you, about your great exploits.
You laugh. That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Well, I suppose that's enough for me. I should get to bed.
Alright.
Tomorrow we can head to the first of those ruins.
That's a good idea.
Alright, and you all, I assume, go back to sleep?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, when you wake up in the morning, but, I don't know. What am I trying to say? When you wake up in the morning, you're greeted by sounds of birds singing and someone practicing magic in the courtyard. That someone would be Montalcini, who it doesn't look like he slept at all.
Go to bed, King.
So Montalcini just turns to you all and waves with a little bit of a stifled yawn. And just like, oh, good morning.
Wait, how do I pronounce his name?
Montalcini.
Montalcini?
Yes.
Montalcini. Montalcini, do you think you've got enough sleep last night?
Sleep? I don't need sleep. I need to keep practicing. I need to be on my toes.
Well, if you do not sleep, then you might collapse in battle and fall asleep there. And that wouldn't be good because then you might die and everyone else might die.
I highly doubt anyone would be able to kill me.
Right, but it's good to sleep so you're at peak mental efficiency.
I've gone longer without sleep before. I'll be fine.
That's what they all say.
That's what
That
I
never
say
worked
usually.
That doesn't work out for many people. Overall.
Montalcini is so real.
Interesting.
I mean, I once went an entire 2 weeks without more than, 5 hours of sleep a night.
Right. There was one time where I stayed up for 48 hours straight, and it was awful.
Wait, are you talking in real life?
In real life.
Man, I once stayed up a total of 4 days without sleep.
Jesus.
It was...
Holy fuck.
It was awful, and I drank a lot of caffeine.
Yeah.
Did you start
I
hallucinating?
would not recommend it to anyone.
Yeah, no.
Listen, Rain Ice, a word of advice for finals. study regularly and get your sleep.
I am
Agreed.
aware. I am
Agreed.
aware.
Oh gosh, I'm still a high school student, so I would have things like I have my diplomas next year, but I have things like math finals and science finals this year.
Ooh,
Oh, good luck.
Godspeed.
And
Also,
I hate math and science.
okay, here's how this is gonna work. I am going to roll a d4
Oh,
in order to determine whether or not the ruins have an entrance into the labyrinth or not. That is what it is called. It is the labyrinth, and this is just as an aside, the labyrinth, while I have participated in its creation, it is not my own creation. It is a collaboration between several other DMs that I know, and it is cross-DM type of thing. If you
I
want
can
more
confirm.
information, it is very
My knees
interesting.
having spasms.
We do have a server for the labyrinth. Basically, if you want, with the little spoilers as I can give, the labyrinth is basically like the back rooms, but for D&D.
yeah, and it's fucking awful and scary, and it makes me piss my pants.
There is good within the labyrinth, I will say that.
Scarier than the meat
It's
grinder?
also much scary.
Oh, yeah, no, it is definitely scarier.
It's so
Okay.
awful.
Damn, you should show
If you want-
me.
If you want later,
So-
Shan.
So,
Yeah.
so what you're telling me is I've got to pick up my game then.
Oh,
Or you could
God,
implement the
no.
labyrinth
Please,
and-
please spare us.
Alright, okay, so these first ruins that you go to... Oh, that was... Okay. So you go to these ruins, and as you approach, a slow sort of fog starts to creep in. And you get this uncanny
Yikes.
feeling that something is not quite right here.
Out of character note, I think I've actually faced this fog before.
Do what?
I said I think I've actually faced this fog before in a different campaign. Oh yikes. If it's this fog.
It's not the fog. It's not the fog. And as you approach the ruins, you notice an opening. And as Montalcini sees this opening, his eyes widen, and he's just like, "There! I can get back in there!" And he runs into the opening. And he doesn't come out. But the opening, it stays open. Would you like to venture in?
Can I, like, peek in? Like, I don't want to go straight in, but can I, like, see a little bit into the opening?
And you don't
Me
see
too.
Montalcini, but you do see a long hallway.
Uh-oh.
That matches what Montalcini was going through, so he's fucking gone.
Is this it?
I think so.
Well, what do we do?
I don't know if we should follow him, because if that will take us back to his time, then we'd essentially be in the same situation as he was.
I think I'm gonna go for a bathroom break. Just letting you know real quick.
Oh, okay.
Well, that is true. Sorry, I'm in physical pain out of character. My knee is literally doing weird shit with the bone.
Oh, I hate
no.
it when it does that!
Oh, that sucks. So sorry, man.
Like right at the knee?
At the knee. It's like,
At the knee! It does this all the time with me!
Oh man, ouch.
For me, it's like kind of sore.
Yeah,
And-
my knees do that too.
guys,
Like, if I'm
I
sitting-
think you should get checked. for arthritis.
No! Yeah, like whenever I'm sitting like with my knees bent for like a long time, such as like in an airplane or like in a lecture hall, my knees get really sore. Especially my left knee.
Oh my
Like
god,
it's doing
yeah.
weird. Like the bone feels like it's twitching inside of my body.
Oh!
Oh, that's awful.
Oh my god, are you okay?
I'm decent. I'll be okay. Oh my gosh, why is it twitching? Stop it. I'm trying everything. I cannot hear you guys.
Hello, hello.
Oh, we're not talking.
Oh, okay. That's
We
why.
just went silent.
I think currently we're waiting for Chandelier to get back.
Chandelure,
Oh, okay.
which is a very nice Pokemon. I like Chandelure.
Chandelure is an amazing Pokemon. It just looks so cool.
Look at this little guy.
Not to mention
Holy shit.
ghost fire typing with like purple flames. I love it.
Yeah,
I'm
not sure if it's like. Ooh, yeah.
I'm gonna send more things in my retro channel. It's just drawings revealing
No.
secrets.
Yo, he's jamming.
Well, I should probably send my character sheet, but like I didn't write the backstory in my character sheet. And
That's
it's
okay.
not really a proper character sheet.
Usually, like, I write my backstories, like, on a separate, like, thing. Because for some reason, it's like the character box for that isn't, like, long enough. Sometimes.
Well, I have like mine is like hand-drawn character sheet that's not actually very intricate or anything.
Oh.
It's not even interesting. It's just sort of like a messy thing in my notebook.
I see.
Oh my god.
Ha 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 ha.
Hehe.
Teehee.
So, Montalcini learned a little bit about this time, but he didn't learn much. He met Prince Nebulon. And he knows that the barrier wasn't formed around this planet just yet.
Right.
But now you guys know that a barrier will be formed around this planet eventually.
Yeah, and he did not mention the reason for the barrier, which I know out of character.
Heeheehoohoo.
Fear
Heeheehoohoo. It's all coming together.
It's all connected. I can see every equation.
I've connected the dots. You didn't connect shit. I've connected them.
Connected though. Literally me right now. I'm connecting the dots, but I'm not connecting shit.
I've now sent my shitty character sheet. I don't think it's fully complete.
Alright, let me see.
And it's not all easy to read. Let me just take another picture of that one spot that's shiny as hell because of Flash.
It's just like the power of the sun.
Oh my god. Okay, I need to take a picture at a very weird angle. And then crop it. There we go.
Alright. I will give you the opportunity to explore these ruins, if you would like.
Okay. Does that involve entering the lab?
I'm back.
All
What
right,
I missed?
Hello.
You haven't missed much. Basically, Montalcini is straight up gone. He ran into the labyrinth, and there is no sign of him anymore. I mean, you can see his footsteps going in, but now he's just gone.
It is concerning.
And you saw you did notice his face. It seemed desperate, almost angry. And almost as if he was in a panic and he seemed just desperate to get back.
Hopefully he was able to make it safely to his own time.
But as you peek in, you hear a faint whisper of someone as a butterfly comes flittering towards you all, saying, "Do not come in. Your story does not go in here. Do not go in."
That's...
Oh. Okay.
That's... What do you mean?
I cannot say more. But you must not follow him. Leave him
Is he
to
back?
his own story.
Do you know if he will be back in his own time, safely?
As of right now, I do not, but I am watching his story carefully. It interests me. I have not interfered directly yet, but I might.
And what are you?
Is he okay?
He will be alright. He will be alright. As for what I am, well, I am a god of these passageways.
Huh?
A
god?
Yes. I may not reveal my name yet, but I am the goddess of stories and of memories. It's at this point that you see a figure approaching in the distance. And the woman's voice starts, and the butterfly just flies behind one of you all, scared.
What the fuck is here? The god of stories?
They're coming. Do not let them take my butterflies away from me, please. Do not let them have it. They're looking for me.
I take this butterfly and I stuff it in my shirt so they can't take it.
The butterfly seems fine with this. And hold on, I need to get a picture.
Oh god.
Picture. Where is that server? Here it is. God, my Discord's being so laggy.
Hate when that happens.
Yes, he will do. He will do.
Oh no.
He will do just nicely. But you see, this man approaching from within the labyrinth.
I actually don't know who that is.
And he seems to know exactly what he's doing and where he's going. And he looks around before just sort of smiling at you all with a hand on his sword hilt, saying, "Hello. How do
El
you do?"
Capitano? Sorry, that was an out of character thing. Because, anyway.
If you'll excuse me, I have a bit of a question. And this might sound rather strange, but have you seen any butterflies in the area? Any that seem a little out of place?
Sir. No, sir.
No.
I don't believe I have. No.
Roll deception.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh god,
I'm
what's my
gonna roll.
Okay, well, he rolled a 2
Luckily-
on the wisdom check,
Roll.
so...
Killed you.
Never mind then.
Well, luckily, that means I will win no matter what because I have a very high charisma.
I have like a decent deception mod, so yeah, I would have been fine regardless. Even if I rolled
Oh
that
my god!
I think
I
I'm
have-
accurate.
So he nods,
I have a
and
plus-
it's just like...
This
I have
is
a plus
why-
8.
This is why I use passive insight, everyone. This is why
I
I
don't
asked
have a stat block for this motherfucker.
I got 15
I'm borrowing
plus
this guy.
You're borrowing him.
But anyways,
8. Well,
he just looks around at you all a little bit suspiciously, then shrugs and just like, well, alright. You wouldn't have happened to see a strange sparkling man passing by, would you?
Oh,
no, sir.
no.
Roll deception and I'm gonna roll insight. Ooh.
Fuck off. Why?
Nat
Okay,
one.
I will-
This
Oh, nat 1, you say?
I
I was
got,
14 again.
what is, guys, wait, what is 5 plus 8?
13.
13.
I got a 13.
Alright,
got
well,
a
he
14
rolled a
once again.
17 on insight.
Good.
So he just sort of narrows his eyes and gives a bit of a menacing smile and is just like, so, I take it you have seen him then, but are deciding not to tell me why now?
Well,
My
we haven't.
character
We
looks
just said
very
that.
scared.
We just said we did not see him.
I don't believe you. I know you're lying to me.
He raises his one raised an eyebrow, like, excuse me.
I
Like,
know.
Arden-
you're lying.
Arden laughs nervously.
It would be in your best interest to tell me what I need to know.
And why are you asking about a sparkling man?
That is none of your concern.
It is our concern. We are involved now.
Let's just say that my master wanted me to... how should I put this delicately? Well, we want to corner that man and lure someone else out with him.
Well, I've no idea where he is now.
But you have seen him.
Mhm.
Where did he go? Did he come into the labyrinth? If you can, then I should be able to.
Arden says nothing.
I hear a cat.
My
Yeah.
my kitty's being loud again, sorry.
Aww.
Give him a little scritch behind the ears for me, please.
I will.
But anyway.
I'm just gonna look at him. Just gonna stare at him.
Arden goes silent when he asks where he went.
So you're being difficult then, are you? I don't have time to waste on insignificant little pawns like you. Just tell me where he went, and no one does. How's that?
If you don't have the time to waste, then you don't need to talk to us. If we're really insignificant.
I suppose not. Very well then. But know this. Avis now has his eyes on you. Avis and all his followers like me. We have our eyes on you.
Well then, we're not insignificant, are we?
Maybe you are, maybe you're not. Either way, I'm done here. And he just, as you can see, he's wearing this strange gauntlet on his arm. And as he turns around, he drags it through the air, leaving a rip in space-time. A portal, if you will, that he steps through. No sooner does he step through it than he is gone.
Okay. Normal.
You all have no idea the mess you've gotten yourself caught up in, do you?
We're so fucked. I'm so fucked. I feel so beat right now.
Well,
Alright, but as the man
I
leaves,
really
the
have no
butterfly comes out, and you hear a voice emanating from it saying, "Thank you for not giving me up, for not letting those monsters have one of my butterflies. These butterflies are very important to me."
You're
There's-
welcome.
There's little that can destroy them, but once they are destroyed, I lose the story that each butterfly holds, and once that story is lost, I can't remember them, and I know I've lost something. But I don't know what I've lost. That man is one of many. Do not come back here. Do not get involved. Continue your own stories. Leave us to ours.
What if he comes back and expects something from us? He's watching us.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Oh, I said, what if he comes back? He's watching us.
Wow. And I suppose you'll just have to get strong enough to beat him.
Well, I do not intend to ever come back to this place.
Good. Your story does not enter into this place. At least
Good.
not from what I can tell.
Well, that's ominous.
Honestly, I'm glad it doesn't come here. This place sucks. This place sucks shit. I'm glad I'm not involved.
I will keep an eye on Montesini for you. I may not be able to interfere, but if need be, I will. He will be safe.
Thank
I will
you.
watch over him.
Good. I appreciate it.
Alright, and that is where I'm gonna end this session. A lot of RP, not a lot of combat, I'm sorry. But next time we'll
It's
have a bit
okay.
more combat.
No, I
was
love
banger,
roleplay.
Not gonna lie, that was pretty banger.
Yay!
Alright, let me...
I'm more of a roleplay person than a combat person, so.
That makes sense. I also like the roleplay. But anyways, thank you everyone so much for joining, and this has been Reyna's 1104 over